Here I am, Lord of Shadows, here to give you Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 3, the Antilles Extraction Review. And like always, here I am with my good old pal. Are you going to introduce yourself or should I do that?
I will do this. I
Then
think
please,
so.
be my guest.
And my name is Grand Admiral Wolf. Welcome.
He's so Shakespearean, isn't he? So Shakespearean, you know?
To be or not to be.
Okay, now shut the fuck up.
Now, let's go.
Yeah, good. Okay, so the episode was called The Antilles Extraction. Gosh, Grand Wolf, what do you think is going to happen in this episode, huh?
I really have no idea about this, pal.
Yeah, because, I mean, the point is, you know, the entire thing is about Wedge is going to be in trouble, and they're going to extract it. The rebels are going to go there, and they're going to extract it. And they do it, and that is how the episode was called The Antilles Extraction. It's going to be extracted.
Yeah. The name says all, so dummies.
So, the next time, watching the fucking camera.
Okay.
Okay, so the entire point was, free pilots wanted to defect from the Empire, go into rebellion, you know, and thanks to Fulcrum, when it comes to, speaking of Fulcrum, okay, here's the thing, when it comes back, you know, to Season 1, I always thought that Ahsoka Tano was the only Fulcrum, you know, that ever existed, you know, when it comes, you know, to the knowledge of the rebellion, you know, to find new crewmates or whatever, you know, but the thing is that in this episode we have some kind of explanation what actually the codename Fulcrum really means. So, I mean, what did you follow that, you know, the idea of the name Fulcrum, you know, to give all the other, you know, messengers, you know, when it comes to giving information about the Empire or the defecting and everything. What did you follow of the Fulcrum idea as a codename?
The Fulcrum idea as a codename is pretty good, actually, because you have to give some kind of codename, and you must know that if you give the codename for the operatives, or especially the undercover operatives in the Empire, like we thought there in the Academy or in the ship or wherever.
Yep.
It must be a code name that Imperial protocols won't be able to crack so easily, because if they do crack, you're so dead.
Yeah, because you have to understand at the beginning, because the Empire thought that Fulcrum was just one person, you know. But the idea to every single messenger or informer, you know, to give them their codename Fulcrum, so they cannot. So they cannot, you know, be revealed, you know, who they really are and everything. That's really pretty damn idea, because at the beginning I really felt like the Empire, that the Fulcrum is just one person, you know. But still, you know, as an idea to give all the others, you know, informant this codename was really kind of cool, you know, and very, you know, yeah, really an impressive move,
yeah,
in my opinion, you know. But overall, when it comes, okay, now we said about Fulcrum, what did you thought about the entire episode?
Well, the episode was pretty simple. Pretty simple. The whole idea was to extract for Sabine to go undercover and to extract Achilles' Wedge from
Wedge Antilles, not
Wedge Antilles. Sorry, from the Academy, from the Imperial Academy, because he wanted to defect to the rebels. Not only he, but two other pilots.
And speaking of Wedge Antilles, yeah, because here's the thing: in this episode we have the official return, or should I say the official first appearing, you know, when it comes to the canon and everything, of Wedge Antilles, who was with Lando Calrissian, the second pilot who destroyed, or should I say, they took down the second Death Star in Return of the Jedi, you know, which like I said, like when it comes to Thrawn or Captain Rex, you know, I mean, like myself, you know, everybody was really excited, you know, and really surprising that they're gonna, you know, they definitely put, you know, Wedge Antilles in the show, you know, and in a way how he build up, you know, his story, you know, like he was a pilot for, or should I say, he was a pilot or cadet?
Pilot. Basically, he was shown as a cadet who was about to be a pilot for elite Imperial fighter units.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, because that's the thing. Because in this episode, you can really explain, you know, like the build up of his backstory. You know, like he before, you know, after the Empire started and everything, he became, you know, a pilot. And after, you know, like in this episode, they explain, you know, how he defected from the Empire, you know, and become a member of the rebellion. Which is, like I said, which, you know, his backstory and the way how he entered in the rebellion was really kind of cool, you know, and really, you know, like I said, really fascinating, you know, in the way how they build up, you know, his character.
But also his we also found out about his backstory before he joined the Empire. He was a pilot of a cargo freighter.
Yes, that is true. Yeah, because that's also Wedge Antilles. He said that himself to Sabine, you know, in the episode. You know,
but he got tired of running cargo freighters for the Empire. He
So
wanted
for
to
like,
do something good.
yeah,
But
why not?
actually, he later found out what the Empire is and decided to defect it.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Because when it comes to their, speaking of piloting, I really like the scene, in the way how they train other, future pilots. In the way like they
First
put them
training
in a big
simulation.
crates, put them in big round crates, and give them like this kind of computer type, imagining scenes, where like they can learn, to
Those are
shoot their
more
enemies.
training pods that
Yeah.
simulate TIE fighters.
Yeah, exactly.
The same shape, the same button command layout, and the protocol they need to use in the training. They were strict to use protocol code names in the training, not real names like usual.
Yeah, I mean, that was really kind of cool to see that
Yeah.
and everything. But also, speaking of, when it comes to characters, we have also two familiar old characters that appear in this episode, which are Governor Pryce and Agent Kallus. And speaking of Agent Kallus, he really impressed me this episode because, the way when they run away at the end, and like all the doors were blocked and everything, and just Kallus, came out of nowhere and said like, please don't shoot, I'm gonna let you escape, but for just a minute, just listen to me. When you return to the rebellion, say to Zeb that we're even now, and the way how he said we're even, because if you remember the second season, they were one of the moons of Genosis, trapped there,
Frozen moons about Genosis.
Yeah, one of the moons, because Genosis had a lot more moons than one.
One of the.
Yeah, one of the moons. Yeah, you get it.
All frozen, all ice.
Yeah, I mean that, which actually, in my opinion, that episode was one of my favorite episodes when it comes to season 2. Like if we were seeing like Zeb and Edge and Kallus, working together, try to save their own asses and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
creepy creature there.
Yeah,
They become bigger and bigger. by
Yeah,
every
they looks
way.
like some kind of a creepy half dinosaur and half dodo.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but I can't actually remember their race name. But the thing is, they really look like half dinosaur and half dodo, because that's how I remember them, But in the way how he's saying, we're even. Even if I have a feeling that this is just the beginning of Agent Kallus, to see a different picture of the Empire. Because if you remember how that episode ended, when Agent Kallus returned to the Star Destroyer.
When each of them returned to their own group.
Yeah, like everybody was happy to see Zeb alive,
Yeah.
like we were worrying and everything. And Agent Kallus, just when he
Just
arrived at
notice
the
the
Star
compa-
Destroyer,
Just notice the comparison between.
the comparison, because
between the atmosphere when Zeb returned to his crew, to its teammates, and when Kallus returned to the Empire.
yes, exactly, because like I said,
Fire my
Agent
boys.
because there's a big difference, because Zeb returned there, and the Ghost Crew sees Zeb, as part of their family, as part of their
Yeah.
team, as a friend, and like I said, part of the family. But for Agent Kallus, he just simply arrived at the Star Destroyer inside, with one leg broken, and limping and everything. And he arrived and he just meet face to face with Admiral Constantine, and he was like, Admiral Constantine, and he was like, Agent Kallus, like, who gives a fuck about you, man? Just fuck yourself, let me go into my own business and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they just simply show you, the real cold face of the Empire. Like that every single officer, they don't give a shit about others. They don't give a shit about their mission. That they can kiss the asses of the supreme leader, which is Darth Sidious.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about anyone. They don't consider themselves as a family, as friends. They always see themselves as officers. Or you're gonna do your job or not. If you don't, you're gonna be killed. The point is, in this episode, not only, I mean, I can see the way he said we're even, because like I said, Zeb, like you said, Zeb saved his ass.
Yeah.
But I can definitely see that he's a beginning of Kallus, like seeing a different picture of the Empire. Because here's the thing.
I would say
the
more like a progress of changing
Of his persona.
Persona of Agent Kallus and opinion of the Empire
Yeah.
and the Rebellion. Everything that started with when Zeb extracted him from the cave on one of the moons of Genosis.
Yeah. But the thing is that also, I was thinking, but okay. So in this episode, we find out Fulcrum was Wedge Antilles.
Yes.
He was the one who sent the message to the rebellion. But here's the thing. Do you think that Kallus is going to enjoy? He's gonna join. He's gonna join the rebellion.
I
in some
expect
point.
it sooner or later, depends. Not the
But
climax.
sooner, I don't see this sooner because it's the beginning of season 3, so I don't think it's gonna be soon. But here's the thing: if they, because you have to understand, because every single Ghost member, I mean the Ghost crew, all together, including Kallus, sometime they're gonna have to die because they don't appear in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: if I have to choose Kallus, how to die, I would rather choose that he dies with Zeb. Like brothers in arms, because I have a feeling that Zeb and in that episode we can see that they started to grow up, respect for each other, at some point. But I do believe they're also gonna build up some kind of a friendship between them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking bollocks right now. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It's just theory. We'll see. But if Kallus have to die, I would rather die not by sacrificing himself, but dying with Zeb, in battle. That's how I want Agent Kallus to die.
Because only then, those two will be even again.
Exactly. Even if it's gonna be in the afterlife, but still, it's the same point.
Most important thing, they will be even. So.
Yeah, but like I said, don't forget we have Gunnar Pryce in this episode.
Yeah.
Or how shall I call it? Kate Blanchett's character. And here's the thing: one of my favorite parts of the episode was seeing Sabine and Governor Pryce fighting. I mean, the fight between those two. It was a girl fight. It was an amazing girl fight. Even if a lot of people will think awkward, when I say girl fight. But the thing is, if you watch this episode, you can understand what I mean, because those two fought so badass, and even in this episode, it gives you a proof that she is not only simply a governor, but also she is quite a fighter.
Yeah, because she had some. You can also see that she has some military training from the Imperial Academy.
Because she said.
On the other hand, you see Sabine fully trained from Mandalore.
Yeah, because when Governor Pryce said, that the Empire told her well.
Yeah.
But Sabine said
my clan taught me even better.
Yeah, and truth be told, I thought at the beginning they were talking about the Ghost Crew, but then later I realized it's about Mandalore. I mean, I don't know if it's House of Vizsla or Mandalorian troops. I don't know. I'm just saying, But the main point is, we're talking about Mandalore right here. We're talking about Mandalore. So that's it. That's it.
That's it.
But the thing is, that episode was so badass for me, and seeing even Governor Pryce fighting. But tell me one thing, even if it's just the third episode, what did you think? What do you think about the character of Governor Pryce? Try to explain not only from this aspect in this episode, but also from the first one.
Well, from the first one I saw.
The first one and this one,
And then this one, she behaves in the way that she expects everyone to do their jobs as they should. As seen before, especially in the first episode when she requested for Grand Admiral Thrawn and his 7th fleet instead of the 5th fleet.
Yeah. Yeah, from the steps in the sand,
And you can see also her relationship with others, especially when she arrives at the academy with Agent Kallus. When she... What was the thing she said to him?
That it's about time that he's gonna learn something here.
Maybe he will learn.
Maybe he was gonna learn something
from her.
Something here, not from her.
Yeah.
Something here, which was, I know, it was kind of, to put his I don't know if she tried to put his character down, his reputation, or she was saying something positive about to be he's gonna to become a strong officer. But I mean, for me, it was sounding more she was putting him down.
Yeah, something between that and trying to encourage him to be even stricter, firm, like she is.
It could
cold,
be that. It could be that.
I bet she somehow noticed the Kallus is not so cold and firm like she is.
Yeah,
like most officers in the Empire should be.
Yeah, you're right. It could be that. It could be that. But also, don't forget, we see also Ezra fighting. In his mind again,
yes,
between the dark side and the light, because from the second episode, from the last one, you felt he changed, he went to the light, straight up,
completely.
But
wrong.
Exactly. Wrong, because in this episode you can definitely see that he still has some struggles, in his mind when it comes to the dark and the light, especially because he was worried about Sabine, the solo missions
and very restless about this.
Yeah.
He wasn't at ease in mind at all. He was very restless and very eager to to join the fight.
Well,
but
yeah.
if he did, he would blow Sabine's cover.
Yeah, that would be true because, like I said, Ezra's character is sometimes he can be really reckless, and screwed up the mission, like in the first episode,
Yeah.
But still, somehow I really like in a way how he was worried about Sabine because I always thought that those two is gonna have some kind of relationship. I know I'm just talking crazy right now because I thought that since the first episode in season 1. That those two are gonna build up. First of all, first step, friendship, and then they're gonna be maybe something more. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking. Maybe I'm just simply talking
Everything is
out of
possible.
box right now. But I don't know.
Everything is possible. Since we're just begun. Just the third episode is just so.
Look, like I said, we'll see. We'll see. But I still like in the way how he was worried about Sabine. Even like I said, he had struggles with the dark side and the light. So there are.
He won't be.
So there are possibilities. Sorry, there are possibilities that maybe he's gonna join the dark side. Even a lot of fans of Star Wars fans, they wish he will not. But we shall see. Shall see.
I think he would do the same for any part of his crew. For Hera, for Kaden, Zab.
I know because
even Chopper.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Not just for Sabine here. Not just for Sabine.
I mean, yeah. Here's the thing. Also, yeah. Here's one of the stupid things about in this episode that I thought was pretty useless. Okay, at the beginning when they were attacked by this Imperial cruiser,
Yeah.
they lost every single I-wing they have took from in the first episode. They lost every single one. So
aged A-wing from Old Republic.
Yeah, I get that, but I said they tried to take them for nothing.
Yeah.
Because they lost them, just like that. For me, it was kind of stupid, because it felt like, it felt like wait a second. So we took the I-wings, we risked our asses, with the invasion and everything. We risked everything to take these I-wings, and they destroy them all. Like, what the hell, man? I mean, what does it mean? Like, we get them for nothing?
Yeah.
Seriously. I mean, that was the thing that I really thought it was a little bit stupid, but still, it was okay.
They weren't counting on that cruiser. Modified
but that didn't. Even if that was stupid, that didn't ruin the episode for me.
Nope.
That didn't ruin the episode for me. So overall, I was really, like I said, I was really excited. I was really, impressed with this episode because the episode was simple, but was really good, especially because of the Wedge Antilles thing, and Agent Kallus. But here's the thing.
And not to mention Sabine and Governor Pryce.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite scenes in this episode. But speaking of scenes, okay, now we come to the favorite parts and negatives. Okay, I told you what was my negative about the I-wings being destroyed very easily. All 6 of them. That was my negative. But for me, my favorite scenes were the fight between Governor Pryce and Sabine, and Agent Kallus, let him go, and he said, "Tell Zeb that we're even now." Those 2 scenes were one of my favorite parts in this episode. And now we'll come to you. What was your favorite scenes and the negative?
The negative scene is...
The negative in the episode.
The negative should be this, the opening scene when the rebellion lost all 6 A fighters, which are all aged and from the rebellion.
Okay,
and
so you agree with me it was stupid?
Yeah, very stupid because we know they don't have factories for mass production. They have to kick their asses for their own asses, balls, whatever, to get one single ship, one single fighter. While the other hand, the Empire can mass produce like a millions.
Okay, fair enough. So, and what was your favorite scenes? I mean, look, you don't have to fucking copy me. Just say your own favorite scenes.
Well, as for the scenes, the fight between Governor Pryce and Sabine was pretty decent, almost impressive. We saw...
Especially Governor Pryce seemed fighting.
Yeah, we didn't expect her to fight. And the second one is SKM at the end when Agent Kallus...
you fucking copied my parts!
No! Just coincidence! What the heck?
Okay.
Just a coincidence.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, so overall the episode for me was great. Simple but great. You?
Impressive.
That's just
and
impressive.
Simple.
Okay, very fair enough.
Simple and impressive.
Okay, now we come to the points of 1 to 5. For me, it is Okay, I will go straight up 3.5 because the episode, like I said, the episode for me was simple, but it was great mostly because Wedge Antilles, the fight between Sabine and Governor Pryce, and Agent Kallus at the end. The best minus, the greatest negative in this episode for me, why I gave it 3.5, was the I-Wings, losing all 6 of them. But fair enough. For me, it's 3.5 out of 5. You?
And me, well, I don't know. It should be award them or it should be more strict and firm with them, like Imperials would be.
You can act. Okay, you can act freely as a critic or as a fan. You can act how you want.
Okay. As a critic, I would give them 3 because that opening scene where they lost all the 8 fighters.
So overall, you're gonna give the episode 3 out of 5.
Overall, wait a minute. Now I'm going to rate them as a fan, as a Star Wars Rebels fan and the special series. Well, 4. Let them be.
Oh, you're far more with mercy than me.
Yeah.
Okay, so overall 3.5, you 4.
4.
Okay, so fair enough. Yeah, I think we said everything. Don't you think?
Yeah, most of it.
Yeah, because like I said, the episode was very simple, you know, so we don't have anything more to say.
It.
Yeah, but the only thing positive is that now Wedge Antilles is finally with the rebellion, just like in the original trilogy. So everything comes with a happy ending. So here we go. So like always, we're done. Rate the video, comment, subscribe. Your thoughts, tell me what you personally think about the episode, about Wedge Antilles, about Agent Kallus. Do you think Agent Kallus is going to rejoin the rebellion? What do you thought about the fight between Governor Pryce and Sabine? Give me your personal thoughts about the episode entirely. Drop me a like, I appreciate it. Peace everyone, have an awesome rest of the day. Like always, Lord of Shadows signing off. Even the shirt says Trickster. I'm Lord of Shadows, you know. But and also
Grand Wolf signing out.
okay. See you next time.
See ya.